21 Sports. This is Penguin Game Day, driven by Greenwood Chevrolet, Austintown.
Penguin Game Day starts now.
And another Wednesday, and we welcome you to Penguin Game Day as YSU gets set for their first conference home game as they will take on Southern Illinois Saturday night at Stambaugh Stadium. Happy to be joined by the head coach of the Penguins, Doug Phillips, whose team is coming off a 44-41 loss to Northern Iowa. And Coach, played well enough to win, but as we talked prior to hitting the air, there's a couple plays that can go either way.
Yeah, you can look in a game and 5 to 8 plays that, you don't get back, that you got to go execute. And like any Missouri Valley, you go on the road, we knew it would be a 60-minute game, and, we needed to make some plays. We need to execute a little better on some things and make better calls, got to coach better, and, what happens when you don't? You come home with a loss.
Coach, I'm sure it's disappointing, with the loss, but you score 41 in a building that you're not used to really scoring a lot of points and still can't come out on top.
Yeah, I was really happy with how we started the game. There's some positives in it. How we started, jumped out 10-0. We got to handle the highs and lows better. We say that all the time. It's that mental toughness. It's that maturity that we got to grow. When they went on a 20-point swing, we needed to get some first downs there. But liked how our offense finished a half, getting a field goal. And I liked the adjustments our coach staff made to come out and to really regain control of the football game there in the third quarter.
You mentioned you got off to a good start. We'll take a look at some of the highlights from Saturday from the Unidome. And, the first play, you go deep, you hit Bryce, and you set up in pretty good shape.
Yeah, we knew we had to hit some explosives. We needed to establish the run maybe a little bit better in that game. And, that's been a focus that, going in this week's game, we got to get back to. Like passing the ball downfield. We know now we can pass the ball downfield, but we got to establish the run.
What did you like? You talked about the adversity, how your kids responded. What did you like about Saturday?
Probably just coming back when we got down, and then when we had to lead, but where we got to help each other. Offense got to help. When they go on a 20-point swing there in the second quarter, we need to move the chains. We need to get first downs. In the fourth quarter, when they stop us on a fourth down, that's when our defense needs to rise up and get a 3-and-out, force them to punt, get the ball back. It's that complementary football. I talk about it. We're not there. It's a process, but those are the things that you got to learn, and we learn the tough way. When you learn by a loss, you got to fix those things, and you got to prepare for the next week, because on Sunday you got to put that game to bed and get ready for the next week.
Do you think your players have kind of put it back?
Yeah, players forget a lot easier than adults, but you have to. Even if you have a great victory or a loss, if you let that linger past Sunday, that's only going to affect your game the following week.
You had a good week of practice, you were indoors, and now you go to an outdoor game here at Stambaugh Stadium Saturday night. Do things change at all? It's a night game and that sort of thing?
Well, we like being home, and we like having our home support, and, we get to play in the Ice Castle, get to defend Youngstown. So those things, we focus on what we can control. Where we play, we don't have any control, don't control the weather, but we can control what we do within those 60 minutes of football.
Are you satisfied where you are after 4 games, Doug?
Oh, you're never truly satisfied. Okay. I still want to see this team grow. You look at our special teams on Saturday, we knew we had to have superior special teams. To see a guy like Bryce Oliver, who had not only 100 yards of receptions and touchdowns, but he had a block punt. Our kicking game, the field goals made by Clay and Andrew, our punt game. Brent Kilpatrick, he's top 2 in the league in our punt net. So those are the things that, we just got to continue to get better. And what I mean by getting better is, again, handling the highs and lows of the football games to be even keel, because every week there's going to be a highs and lows of a game, and we got to handle that a lot better.
Well, we'll touch on Southern Illinois a little bit later, but when we return for segment 2, we'll visit with former Liberty Leopard running back and current YSU running back Dre Rushton when Penguin Game Day continues.